Okay. Second question. Did you have any sort of toys or something that inspired you to be a builder? Anything
Not
you used?
not toys, but I like
Did
building
you use dirt?
architecture. Sorry?
Did you play it with mud or something like that?
Oh no, I don't really have toys, but I love beautiful architecture. That means when you see a building, you admire how it was built, how it was designed, and how it was different from others. So that is my more of my inspiration than all the toys.
Okay. Um, what college did you go to become a builder?
Okay, I did my basic studies in accounting and finance, but I didn't start my career as a builder. I started my career in the corporate world, in multinational organization, where I was exposed to areas of marketing, management, administration, accounting, and it covers a few business. One of the business is in property management and development. Later on, I did a master in administration, but that has to do more in the area of finance as well. I joined the banking industry for a couple of years, but I left to pursue my business in the building industry. I don't think you really need any qualification in the building industry to start a career in the building industry, but of course it helps if you have background in engineering or in architecture or even in the quantity surveying field.
Okay. Did you have any other jobs you wanted to do that you have been in?
Other job for building as for now.
Yeah.
Yes, I think not so much of jobs as a builder, but much more of trying to build uh, my dream, house or my dream building, so that people can admire what we built, rather than just a brick and mortar and a very basic type of building. But above the building, there's also the building of communities. The building that we want to build is also must be functional, must be people enjoy to live in those buildings. And nowadays, it has to be also what we call the building ought to be green, and it's environmental, using environmental friendly materials, and it's also very comfortable to live in. So it's no longer just a very basic, to build something very basic for people to stay, but to build something that is comfortable, something that is environmental friendly, something that is enjoyable and also energy efficient. So there's a lot of challenges in the building industry, but there's also a lot of, it can be very rewarding to be in that industry.
Okay. When did you start your building career?
Started in 1996. That was, I think, by now almost say 18, 17 years ago. We started as more on the as a contractor, where for the government and other private companies. But nowadays we build mainly as a developer. That means we design and build the building ourselves rather than as a contractor.
Okay. How did you become a builder? Did you have to go through anything like that?
Okay, for
What
me,
is anything? Hello?
I understand the business part of it. So when I become a builder, I basically start from the very bottom. That means I go to the site where the
Construction site.
building is being built, and I learn at the location, looking at the plans, the drawings, talking to the engineers, the architects, and the planners. So I really learn from the ground rather than I learn from college, since my background was not, my college education was not in building or engineering or architecture. So learning from experience is where I learn about the building, the physical building and the building industry. You know, I wish I could have got college education in that area first, but it really doesn't matter because it's as long as you're prepared to learn, you can learn it quite fast.
Okay. Have you had any injuries since you started building? And can you please give me an example?
Okay, so far I have only had very minor injuries, in the sense that because it's also a safety requirement here that we wear safety helmet and safety shoes. And also we have to be very careful. The minor injuries I had was when when you walk around the building site, you tend to knock at something or overhead, timber or metal. But since I have the safety helmet, so it's only give me what do you call it, a knock on the safety helmet, but it doesn't really injure me so far.
Okay. Okay, now. What do you think your biggest building you have built was?
Okay, we built the when there's a number of buildings. The first the thing that we built was for the state assembly building of the state of Perak. It is like the what we call it, the parliament
The capital.
house of the state.
The state capital.
Perak.
The state capital.
In the U.S. equivalent would be your state
Capital.
Senate or your state Congress.
Called the state capital building.
State
Yeah.
capital. Okay,
Yeah,
we
state
built that
capital building.
for their state assembly, where the politician or the members of the state
Understand
Congress
it?
meets. So that was an interesting building because it has a certain type of architecture, and we built also the assembly hall where they gather to debate and to pass the laws of the states. So it's a beautiful building internally and also externally. It was also challenging because we also had to build certain part of the building had to meet the royalty standard, because the Sultan of Perak will come and to open the state assembly when they meet every year. So there's also the royal element in there, where you have to have special rooms for the Sultan, and then special design for the assembly hall, so prominent. So I think that was very challenging and also one of the biggest projects that we have done.
And what do you think your smallest building that you've ever built would be?
Okay, our smallest building we ever built was would be what we call a clinic, a health clinic for the ordinary people. It's just a one-story building, and it is a very simple design where the community can come and seek medical help from the doctors and the nurses, all that. So it's a very simple story building with basic facilities and easy access for people to come and get their medical treatment. That's also for the federal government.
And how would you compare both of these buildings, your biggest building and your smallest building? What do you say?
Okay, the basic foundation are always there. Every building you need to have a strong foundation. Okay, a bigger building you require a much stronger foundation, and the foundation to do the foundation part will take you a much longer time because you have to to do your piling. You make sure your piles are put in place, and some building you may have basement where you need to excavate down to a certain level. So the basic difference is basically I think the basic similarities. You need to have a strong foundation, and every building you always start with a foundation. Then you start with the ground floor, and then you have your columns and your beams and your roof and all your finishing. So for a smaller building, you do it faster, and you need less equipment, you need less labor, less material, and you get it done very fast. But for a bigger building, a more complicated building, you have all sorts of designs and all that. So it's a matter, it takes a longer time, it's more complicated, you need more machinery and equipment and much more labor. And also, obviously, the cost is a lot different in the cost of the two buildings.
Okay. What type of buildings have you built? Like pyramid buildings, cube buildings, cylinder cube buildings? I don't know. Like what type?
Okay, we have done lots of buildings. We have done from very basic, as I mentioned earlier, from a clinic to police stations, to hospitals, to the state assembly building, the Capitol building. We have built building for the drama and music and fine arts. We have built building for the university, their faculty buildings, and that include the labs, the science labs, and all the experimental rooms. So we have built apartments, we have built condominiums. So there are various types of building, but each comes in their own uniqueness. So it's very interesting. We also built for the what we call the National Electricity Board. We call it Malaysia, we call it the Naga National. And they supply electricity. We built a number of their buildings, and each building is of different designs. We have also built schools. Building for schools are very basic in the sense that they are quite standardized.
They also build water tank. They also build water tank.
Building, and some are.
Ask them, do you build water tank?